welcome to my channel, Home Sweet Home Handmade. I'm Natalie and this is episode 45 and it's Sunday the 12th of March, about 11:30. So I'm here for another episode. I was due to come back last Sunday but I had a horrible migraine, so apologies I couldn't film them. So we do have Miss Betsy, if I can point you down. She's in her bed there, fast asleep. Since I last saw you, we've had some building work done. So we've had some new walls put up and plaster. So yeah, and then we had a new wall put up in our bedroom as well. So it's been quite busy around here. So I'd just like to say welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here and subscribing to my channel. And if you're a long time viewer, thank you for coming back and spending some time with me. So today I've got an FFO, a fully finish. I've got a finish and I've got some progress on WIPs. I've got one chart from Market that I purchased, and I've got Cross Stitcher magazine to show you. So, but firstly, I just want to tell you about yesterday, and I'll put some pictures up here. Me and my husband Greg, we went walking with alpacas. It was a voucher that I got him for Christmas 2021, but we didn't sort of get around to it last year with one thing and another, and the lady kindly extended it to March, so to the end of March, so we went yesterday. So we picked Samson to walk with, and we were there 2 hours, and it was a really marvelous experience. It was at a place not too far from us, about half an hour, and the lady got like a great big field. She got 11 alpacas and they lived in a beautiful thatched cottage from 1542, painted in like a sage green. It was really nice. So yeah, so that was something different to do yesterday. Very enjoyable. Really enjoyed that. And you will also have seen in the intro video, we went on a snowdrop walk as well, so I thought I'd put a bit of footage in there as well. So let's start with my fully finished. It's something that I finished ages ago, and I finally fully finished it, and it's from this chart, From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, and it's Motif Minis 2. So it's this one, and I adapted this chart slightly. So this is my finish, and I did it in remembrance of my grandparents' wedding. So there is, I put it in one of these flexi hoops, and it's on 18 count vintage country mocha. So that was the year that they got married, 1944. It came with this brown tassel, so I just kept that on. And have I got the little tag where it came from? I think it's an Etsy shop called Stitch Craft Kits. I'll link it below. And I just put some brown felt on the back. So yeah, so that's going to go up on my corner unit. And I thought I'd bring these along to show you, because these are pictures of their actual wedding. So that is my grandparents. That there is my great grandparents. And this was the actual church that my husband got married in. That's my granddad in his army uniform. And this is another one as well. Down the lane where they lived, and the house. Where am I thinking? It's there, the house. So yeah. And you remember, if you're a long time viewer, that I am stitching the Whilst Iris Naps free sampler, which I'm going to get into rotation next time, in celebration of my nan who was in the Land Army. So yeah, so I'm going to display that on my shelf with the little photo next to it. I've finally fully finished this. I think I finished it last year. These hoops are really good. Really like them. So yes, I've got around to finishing that one. So the finish that I had, and I was keeping it in this cute little bag, which I think is from this Etsy shop, Taffety Mouse. Lizzie, and she sent it along with this cute little lavender heart as well. Must hang that up. So yes, I've got this for like little smaller projects, and it is a drawstring bag as well. This fabric here, I think that one and that one, they're definitely Liberty of London. So this one is my Samantha Purdy needlecraft, and it was a little kit I got from her Etsy shop, and it's reading in bed. And I'll put a picture here of where I was when I picked it up. And this one, I've just got my notebook, I stitched 674 stitches in it to finish it up. And there we go, reading in bed. This is on, doesn't say what count, let's have a look. I think it's 14 count by the looks of it. I really like her designs. They're really simple, but really cute. Yeah, 14 count, and they supply all the DMC threads she does, and the needle as well. So I haven't asked my favourite bag maker, Made by Rachel, if she will do this. I'm going to ask her if she will. I've got a few little small cross stitches like this, if she will make them into project bags for me. And also in here, I think I ordered these at the same time, was some stickers as well. And if you'll remember, I've got that one as well as a WIP. So I must pull that one out because I'm not too far from finishing that one. And I ordered these stickers as well at the same time. She lives in Canada, but it came very quickly. So yeah, definitely check out her shop on Etsy. Yeah, that's it. Oh, she has her own website as well. Yeah, and she's in Canada. Yeah, so that's my finish on reading in bed. And because this was like blocks of colours, soon whipped this up in about a night, just over a night. So that's my finish. So if you've been around here for a while, you know that I'm doing no new starts January to June this year. I'm just trying to get my WIP pile down, or pull out ones that I haven't worked on for quite a while. So that's good. So that's a fully finished and a finish. And then what else I've been working on? One of them is a Christmas project for my sister, Emily, stitching from Gnome Cottage on Instagram. I mention her a lot because we loves stitching, so I will put that one at the end so that she can not watch it and spoil the surprise. So the next one I stitched on is my stitch long I'm doing with Sharon from Magnolia Cottage, and it's Needleworkers Sampler by Cottage Garden Samplings, and I'm hoping to get a finish on this hopefully this year and frame it and put it there. So I'll put a picture, no I haven't, I took a picture but it was really blurry, so unfortunately I haven't got a picture of this one, but I did put in, let me just check how many stitches, 478 since you last saw it. So I managed to get the roof done, which was what I was planning to do, and I've come down to put a bit of the house in as well. So I'm stitching this on Fabric Flare Cafe au lait 16 count, and I'm an Ada stitcher and I stitch in hand. So I'm going to carry on with the house, and I did say I'd bring the border down, but I was so determined to get the roof done. So I will try to bring the borders down because I don't want to leave the border until last minute. But yeah, I'm eager to, there's the chart, I'm eager to get to the lady, which is where Sharon started. And I may come down and put those little motifs, the scissor and the spool in. Yeah, and the verse at the bottom says, "She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands." Just love the colours in this. So yeah, so that's where I am. Still quite a bit to do, but it's coming together. And I showed you this last time, but I know quite a lot of you like to see the project bag, so this is a Made by Rachel, who I always link in my description box. There we go. And the next one is this is a Made by Rachel parade. There we go. So this one is my animal crackers, Stacey Nash. It's Clementine, aka Betsy cat. There we go. And if you're new here, I did the Theodore cat, which I put a picture in here, as a gift for a friend for Christmas. And I was really enjoying stitching on this one, so I couldn't put it down. So I got 865 stitches since you last saw it, but a total in February of 2,434. So I mean, you wouldn't think it when you see it, but so I'll put a picture in of where it was because I had to take one of this, and that's where we are now. So I came down and put some more of her bodice in. I switched up the colours a bit in this. So the black is DMC 10 and I think it's B5200, I think, or Blanc. The bodice is Classic Colourworks Clay Pot, and the ginger colour is Classic Colourworks Colonial Copper. Yeah, I love that. I've had to order some more clay pot because it goes, I'll show you the pattern again. So So take it out of here so it doesn't glare. So the dress, the clay pot colour comes down on the sides, and they're her little feet. I've got a little heart button to go there, and I'm debating what to put in her hand, whether to get a little strawberry, but I have seen on Etsy, and I put it on my favourite list, a tiny little wicker basket. So I'm wondering whether to get that and then put some little flowers in. We'll see. Because for Theodore's, actually I'll put in the little video, because if you're new here you won't know. I put some little sandwiches and a drink and a little fish in a bag like you used to win at the fair. So yeah, I'm really enjoying these. I've got 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐿 the snowman, and I've found on Etsy, Etsy's my go-to for unusual things, I found his little top hat. So I favourited that. I think I've also got Paisley, the female snowman, and the other one I really like is Henrietta the hen. So yeah, so I will be, I think I did start 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐿 the snowman, but it was on a piece of real stiff crunchy Ada and I didn't really get on with it, so that's going to be a restart, and I'm so glad I found his little top hat. And I will purchase Henrietta. I love these little animals. Very cute. And on the back you can put like a pocket for scissors, but I don't tend to do that. I just tend to put material. So yeah, so I'm going to try and drop down to her skirt and put the outside edging on for the Miss Betsy. When I said that I would, my plan was to like pick up projects and do 500 stitches at a time. Sometimes I really enjoy stitching on them and I can't put them down. So right, and the other one I've been working on is I picked this one back up because I really love this one and I'm heading towards a finish, and it's from Primrose Cottage Stitches and it's Hive Rules. So I've got a picture here of where I was when I picked it up, so I'll put it in now, and I really love this one because I'm planning a bean wall. I just really like the colours. So I'm stitching this on, I think it's 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐬𝐿 beige, I think it is, with all the call for DMC, and that is where I am. I just need to give it a good iron, which I won't do because I stitch in hand. So when I picked it up, I put in yourself and others, those, the bee and the bunting loved, which I really like, and bee. So I'm on the bottom bit now, so I've just got loved, this heart and the bee to do, and I've finished. And you will see I should have grabbed it. Just hold on, I'll just stop the video and just grab it. So I'm back with you. So I found this frame, where I live we've got a lot of like antique junk shops, and Emily actually spotted this and it was £3.50. So, and I measured it, and should fit this piece. I'll show you sort of how it's going to go in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it on some foam board, and then this at the back I've got some mustard coloured fabric. So that is going to be a big finish to do, but I can't wait until I finish this and have it up next to my corner cabinet. Really enjoyed stitching on this. Yeah. So I'll hope to finish that when I next see you. There's not too much to go, as I said. I'll just put this down here. As I said, I've just got the loved and the bee, those 3 crosses there, and the heart, and I've done. So yeah, I love their charts. So next, I'm just going to have a little drink, because I've got a little tickle in my bee glass. So I've got a bit of haul to show you, and then at the end I've got Emily's Christmas gift. So, with market happening last weekend, I saw quite a few things that I liked, but I was really good. I just did one pre-order with Patchwork Rabbit. So of course I had to order a Honey of a Tiny Town from Handmade. Very similar colours to the Hive Rules, and I thought they would go nice together. So I'm thinking I might stitch this on a 18 or 20 count Ada to make it smaller. I'm not sure whether I'd do it as a drum, but I quite like that finish. And I ordered the other little chart that goes with it, like a skirt. And they finish that as a cube normally, that's the Halloween one. Yeah. I love these Tiny Town series, and apparently Helen D said in her last Flosstube, it was her market review Flosstube, that she spoke to the lady from Handmade. I don't know whether she spoke to Cecilia, but the next Tiny Town is going to be Seaside, so I'll definitely be getting that because I've got a beach themed wall in my bathroom. So yes, and that was the 2 charts that I got from market. The other ones that I really liked were, as I say, the Stacey Nash ones, the parsnip needle case, that was great, and the chicken pin keep. I think a lot of people like that one. So the other things that I got, of course, Made by Rachel had another bag update, and she put this one, and oh my goodness, I just had to get this. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if I'm going to use this as a project bag or where I put my threads. I don't know. I haven't quite decided what I might use it for. I've got this little thread keep from Jules at So Sweet Violet, Lily of the Valley. But look at those hexies. Love them, the little sheep, and I've got the little cat, and the cat there and there. But yeah, lots of fabrics that I recognise. That one, Rifle Paper Company, I love that. I think the strawberries might be Rifle Paper Company, I'm not sure. But it's just amazing work. I know she's got a couple of these left, or maybe one left in her shop, which I'll link below. And then on the back is a lovely stripe with, I think these are new labels. But yeah, I had to get that one. And then this one, which, wow, is, I think she calls these the sewist or sewing pouches. Look at that. Look at the little hedgehog. And the fireflies in the jars. Just beautiful. I love this fabric as well. And then inside is a plain cream cotton. Yeah. I love all her choice of fabrics. In what I'm storing in here is just a couple of pieces of Ada. One is a blue and pink sunset one. And then if anybody wants to know where I got these, they were from an Etsy shop, I'll link them below. And then that's a blue one with snowfall. Yeah, look at that beauty. I'm not sure what the fabric lines are, but I know that Rachel uses a lot of Heather Ross, which is also my favourite. So yeah, so those two amazing beauties came in the post. And if you're a long time viewer of this channel, you will know that Rachel did a quilt for me. And if I can find a photo, I'll put it in. She did it in 2021 when I was convalescing from surgery. I asked her to make me a quilt, and it's beautiful. So the other thing that I wanted to show you was I got this month's cross stitch magazine. So this is April 2023. There is some amazing charts in here, and Emily gets it as well, and we particularly like this one. I'm just trying to find the designer. So it's a Doreen Jones one, all in tides. Look at that. In high tide or low tide, I'll be by your side. Love that one. So I think it's what is it stitched on? A 14 count Ada 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 Platinum, and they give you DMC ankle Madeira threads. But yeah, just love that. I love how she's done the waves. So it might be nice to do use an Ada that represents the sand. We'll see. It's definitely going to be a start, but not this time of year. And then the other one that I really liked is called Cozy Kitchen. This is by Faye Walsh of Little Dove Designs. And if you'll remember, I did the kitchen design one for my friend for Christmas. The same friend that got Theodore cat. I'll put a picture in here of it. It's very similar. I think she used that kettle design. But yeah, I love this. Obviously I'd have to change the cat to Betsy colours. I don't know what it is, I just really like it. So that's on my agenda. And then the other one in here that I really liked is just flicking through for it. See what page it's on. Oh, we did really like this one. We did really like this sewing box, cantilever sewing box in black. It's from Dunelm Mill. There, that's a close up of the website. Beautiful. And they've got a bigger one of this with legs on as well. Page 33. Here we go. So it's Happy Ever After bunnies, and these are by Cheryl McKinnon, Tiny Modernist. Look at those. Really like them. And you could put some stuffing or a cotton wool ball on for their tails. Really nice. I really recommend this magazine this month, and you get the card as a free gift, and then next month is that amazing ship bookmark kit. Loads of back stitch, but I think I'm going to do that. So yeah, so this is April, issue 394 of Cross Stitcher. Definitely recommend getting this month's. So the only thing left to show you is my progress on Emily's Christmas gift. So if you want to leave here, Emily, and I'll see you soon. Right, so me and Emily, she's stitching from Gnome Cottage on Instagram. We buy each other a gift each year, and we also make each other a gift. And last year we actually did each other an advent as well, with some stitchy things in and non-stitchy things. So I started this, I can't remember, it must be 3-4 years ago, and just started it too late in the year to finish it for Christmas, and knew I wouldn't, and put it away. But it's Satsuma Street, Deck the Halls, and I thought she would really like this. So I'm stitching it with all the cord 4 DMC, and when I picked it up I had this flower to do and some of these triangles, and then so I've come down to stitch the antlers. So I'm stitching this on a piece of 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐬𝐿 cream, I think it is. It was just a piece from Stash, a big piece. So that's where I am. This will iron out, but the colours are just beautiful. So yeah, I've got quite a long piece to stitch this on. And then what I'm aiming to do is I've got a couple of Christmas like hangers, and I'm going to put some Christmas fabric down each side. So I need to keep going with this, because otherwise it will end up as before, that I won't stitch it in time. So I'm not going to put myself under pressure by saying I'll do that this month and that this month. But as long as I keep it out and do some, because it is really enjoyable to stitch because it's such beautiful colours. I particularly like this one. Yes, that's the Christmas tree. So Satsuma Street, and they're pretty distinctive designs from Satsuma Street. So on the dove is nice. So yeah, so that's why I've got a white hanger, snowflake hanger, and a red one, and I can't decide which one I'll use. So once I've stitched it all and chose my backing fabric, then I will decide. So that's where I am. So I say I'm not going to put myself under pressure, but I need to put the snowflake in here, and that'll be that top bit finished, and then come down and start doing the reindeer. Yeah. So that's all I've got to show you today. It's been really great to be back with you. Yeah, due to illness and building work and things, I didn't come back as quick as I wanted to, but I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for allowing me to show you my projects, and if you haven't already done so, I'd really be chuffed, thrilled to bits if you would consider subscribing, because I'm nearly at 1,000. I'm at 960, and I did say I'm putting together a little thank you giveaway when I hit 1,000 with, I've got a couple of project bags, some charts, some full kits, yeah, for one lucky winner. So until I see you next time, stay safe, stay well, and enjoy your stitching. And Betsy has turned around and is still snoozing in her bed. Bless her. So thanks a lot for now. See you. Bye.